Hi everyone and welcome to my God of War 3 Remastered Edition No Upgrade Run playthrough. We are on part 17, we have passed Scorpius and we are gonna be reaching the Labyrinth as soon as we assemble it. There is a chest there. The chests that I do find on the way I'm going to show them, although I'm not actively seeking them. If I find one I'll show them. I'll show it, I mean English please. So we're gonna be doing some jumping around. We're gonna get to this fucking horrible cube, as this entire area is a giant place full of cubes. This has to be my least favorite part of God of War 3. I have mentioned it before, I think, but really lazy design here. So we're gonna have a bunch of Medusas, some Minotaurs, and some of these. Oh fuck! I knew the names. The shield guys. You have to fight with enemy ancestors too. And look at that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So what I would recommend is use the Medusa. The second one, you can kill the first one, but use the second one to kill as many enemies as fast as you can, and you'll reduce this entire encounter to nothing at all. And what's this? What the fuck is that? I was spamming the parry button because the light wouldn't reach me. I mean, I was at the end of the light and it wouldn't reach me. So it was really weird. So we're gonna keep parrying the light, and now we'll have two enemies for the rest of the encounter. We are going to just kill them. And look at the power of the ancestors. I mean, it had to be stronger than the Blades of Exile, right? They have to be. So killing the Minotaur with the bow, very fun for me. And that guy just fell off the queue. Bye bye. So we're gonna be doing some more jumping around and hanging and grappling. Exciting stuff. Now really guys, this is a horrible part of the playthrough. The next part we're gonna have the spike room, which is the best part of this entire place. It's a rotating room with a trap that's basically some spikes that come out of the ground in different places, and at the same time a whole bunch of enemies, even sirens, which I hate. So that's gonna be fun. So more traversal to do, and I was going to speak a little about pre-ordering, because I did pre-order Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Pain, and I did pre-order Uncharted Collection. And I wanted to explain my... I mean, I have mentioned that I do pre-orders before, and since the whole fucking trouble with Batman and Evolve and I guess Alien Colonial Marines, I mean, whoever thought that game would turn out good, but whatever. Since the whole issue now is like politically incorrect or badly seen to do pre-orders, something like that. So I'm going to explain my stand on it. Just so you know, I never do pre-orders for the pre-order bonuses. Never. I don't give a fuck about the pre-order bonus. In fact, I just ordered Uncharted and they gave me a team that is the most horrific team that I have ever seen. It's awful. I mean, it's a team like, I don't know if like they would have done it's like they would have done the fucking team on Photoshop, like 10 minutes before launching the pre-order. And I'm sorry if you hear some noises, guys, but I was moving just now. because my internet seems to have gone away for some reason. So there, we finished with that. We're gonna move into this room, and I think we're gonna fight some bronze talos. Yeah, this is the part with the bronze talos. Wait, this is the part with the bronze talos? I think it's a little further down. This fucking labyrinth. So yeah, I don't give a fuck about pre-order bonuses. I do think that if the game costs me $60 to pay up now, and this is the bronze talos, so if the game costs me $60 to pay now and $60 to pay on day one, because I am going to want to can I fucking talk? Can I please talk today? So I do want to play on day one. That's what I was trying to say. So I guess that for me it's the same. I mean, the bonuses of Metal Gear 5 are a bunch of items, in-game items. They mean nothing to me, and a dynamic theme that for the PS4, that's actually the one I'm using right now because it's actually good. But I didn't pre-order the game for the fucking theme. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I pre-ordered God of War 3 Remastered because I knew the game was great. I knew I was going to love it, to play it again, like I'm doing now. I pre-ordered Uncharted Collection because I already played all 3 games and I know they're great, and they're going to feature a new difficulty, and I know that I'm going to want to play them as soon as they come out. And I pre-ordered Metal Gear 5 because it's Metal Gear fucking 5. I mean, I'm a fan of the franchise, and I know Hideo Kojima made it, even though Konami erased almost all data. I wonder if they erased the credits. He erased Hideo Kojima from the credits as well. But that's a whole other team, I guess. I can't really fucking believe that Konami did that. I can't. Since the Silent Hill fiasco, it's been a bad decision over a bad decision. I mean, we all know that Metal Gear 5 was made by Hideo Kojima. We all know it. It's no fucking mystery who made a fucking game. If Metal Gear is so famous right now, and there are so many fans of them, it's because this guy. It's because Hideo Kojima. No other guy. And Konami even, it wasn't enough to fire him and to badmouth him and to actually erase him from the covers and probably the credits as well, I don't know. But they actually announced that they're going to continue the franchise without him. That means that we're gonna see a Metal Gear 6 or something like that, entirely created by Hideo Kojima, excuse me, entirely created by Konami. Do you even wonder how of a fucking piece of shit that's going to be? I mean, imagine some Konami fucker trying to like emulate the style of Hideo Kojima, the crazy sort of realistic and fantasy Bellic kind of game. Imagine someone trying to emulate that crazy vision that this guy has with his games, and failing completely, because that's what's going to happen. I mean, we might as well call it the final Metal Gear game, because it is the final fucking Metal Gear game that's going to be released. They finally did it, guys. They finally ruined the last fucking great franchise on Earth. I mean, okay, I guess God of War, they didn't ruin God of War. Although Ascension wasn't incredible, it was still a great game. So they didn't ruin God of War. So we still got God of War, I guess. And I guess we still got Uncharted. There are a couple of franchises that survived the horrible decisions that these fucking publishers do. Because when you see, I know that many people blame developers, but when you see bad decisions like oh, okay. When you see bad decisions that companies do, like selling a game based on DLC, like Evolve, it's not really the place to blame developers, guys. The developers are just people that are trying to create the best game they can, or they are paid to make a game. I know that not all the developers have the game's soul in it. I mean, their fucking heart in a project. I know. Some of them are just working to get paid. But come on, guys. I mean, there's no way in hell that Konami is going to produce a good Metal Gear. That fucking franchise ends with Metal Gear 5 Phantom Pain. I want to play it from the first day. And why would I not play Uncharted 3? All 3 games for $60 with better graphics, 60 FPS, which are going to be awesome. And a new difficulty? Even harder than Crushing? Jesus fucking Christ, I love to play that game from day one, so I guess that rounds up my politic about pre-orders. I pre-order shit, but not for the pre-order bonus. I pre-order shit to play it on day one and pay it now before paying it later, just because I can lay back and say I already have the game. I don't have to rush out and pay it or remember to pay it on the day it releases. So this is the end, guys. We'll see each other in part 18, which is the Spike Room. So thank you for watching and take care.